so often there comes a man who is able to see the universe in a totally new way, whose vision upsets the very foundations of the world as we know.
What's good? It's your boy, Johnny Blaze, from the book of Revelations, here to school you on this wall that's being proposed to you in by your government. Everything is symbolism. They do not want to stop no immigrants or Mexicans coming up here because they're not coming up here. They ain't trying to get in here like that. They're lying to you. So I'm here to break it down. There will be a physical wall on the border, but that's the least of your worries. The wall that they are talking about behind the scenes is an invisible wall. Kind of like a dog collar wall. You're going to be watching everything you do. It's from the book of Enoch. The watchers are now. So let us begin. Talking about the wall. As you see, vans off the wall. Michael Jackson's got off the wall. John Cougar Mellencamp, the wall. Wall Street Journal. Everything's the wall. Pink Floyd's the wall. AC/DC got a fly on the wall. Why do you suppose that? Because the wall they talking about is the Kaaba. Islam rules the world, people, all along. They have been. It's a fuckery 101. The Kaaba in Mecca. That's what you've been worshiping, and you have no clue. The almighty dollar bill is the Allah bull, Allah ball. Let's go. W's are B's, B's are W's. So they're talking about building a wall and a ball. I know that don't mean shit to you, but it means shit to them. So whether you believe in this or not, whether you believe that people have beliefs. Somebody told me about my beliefs, and I had to laugh because I don't have beliefs. I don't believe in bullshit. Y'all have beliefs. So let us begin. What is this wall? Let's talk about Wall Street. It's the bull. It's money. It's finances. That's what makes the world go around. In the book of Genesis, they had the golden calf. This is idolatry. That's why Moses came down from the 10 Commandments from the mountain and he smashed them because they were worshiping false idols. It was gold in the land of Canaan, which is here. It's the Canaan, the bull. It's the Canaan bull, the cannonball. When this new world order comes down, there's going to be canines everywhere. German canines, the German shepherd to lead the sheep, which is you. It is the canine bull, the cannibals. They're going to sacrifice you motherfuckers. They're going to cash in because Wall Street is the stock market, but it is the flock market and you are the sheep. When you fuck with the bull, you get the horns. So let's go. In the land of Canaan, they worship the bull, which was Baal. W's are B, bull, Baal. Bill. It's all fuckery. Your language is grimoire. You are under spells. Spelling is a spell. Your vowels are vowels to L. You're hypnotized. There are different meanings to your words. And here's Baal. Baal was the moon god of Mecca. Baal is Tumaz, son, which was Semiramis. It's Miriam, who claims to be Nimrod's reincarnated. Tammuz is the false Christ. Just like Horus, all that shit. Different areas had different mythologies, but it was all the same shape, same thing. You're taking nature and flipping it on you. Instead of worshiping the creator, you are worshiping the creature. And there's Baal. So who was Baal? Y'all remember when 9/11 went down? George Bush was in office. Remember this picture? He was reading the book to the classroom, and his homeboy came in. He looks all puzzled here. What do you notice about this picture? Anything stand out? See the President Bush. You get the news. This boy wrote up on him, yo, got some honeys at the crib after, so speed this up. Get some freaks. It's telling a secret. Hear the whisper. What's that mean, Mrs. Bush? That's Mama Bush. Like, shh, I'll tell you something. That's what it was. Symbolism. It's a hush hush. Got some info. Shh. Don't say nothing. Quiet as kept. That's the Bush. The Bush family. It's the ice cold Bush. Everything is hush hush. So what did he whisper in that brother's ear? Oh man, they just flew some planes into the Twin Towers, George. Shit done hit the fan. These hijackers flew 2 planes into the Twin Towers. Like they didn't already know. Bam, let's go. It was 11 years earlier. His daddy had a speech on September 11th, 1990. A new world order can emerge, George H.W. Bush said. A new world order speech. Why are they so interested in this new world order? I thought everything was great in America. I thought we were the leaders. So let's break it down, shit that you don't know. I'll get right to it. Anu. It said they want a new world order. All right. The key here is Anu. You know anything about Sumerian text? The Anunnaki. That's Anu. The God Anu of the world. He's going to put it in order and he will emerge. That's what they were talking about. And as you see over here with Bush, you can connect Anu Bus. Anubis. It's the god of the dead. The Egyptian god of the dead, Anubis the jackal. So here we have the god Anu from the Sumerian Anunnakis. And the ancient alien freaks out there. That's why they had those watches on their wrist there, because they're the watchers. In the book of Enoch, Anu is the sky father, king of the gods, is the lord of the heavens. He's Draco, that's the dragon, his army. He has an army of stars and deities. He's the HNIC. We're going to get to all this. I know this is nothing that you are used to. This isn't basketball or the Kardashians. So here's the god Anubis. He's the god of the dead. He's the canine. So now we're getting back to Canaan. He's a jackal. They're dogs, wolves. They're part of the canine family. That's why the Vatican is the Vaticanus. It's the Codex Vaticanus. It's the canine, the wolves in sheep's clothing. And bam, there you go. The New World Order began. September 11th, 2001. That was the burning bush right there. The burning bush. The big twins. And the symbolism. As Moses talked to God, it was the burning bush. The big twins. So remember, everything was hush hush. And the bush was shh. So who's really behind the scenes? Kush. The Brand Nubians. The Ethiopians. You're just speculating. Johnny Blaze ain't no prophet. September 11th is their new year. It's very, very important to them. That's why it popped off on September 11th. That is the Ethiopian New Year, the land of Kush. This year it'll be on September 12th. Watch out, because it is a leap year for them. They're in a Coptic calendar. They're like 7 years behind. You're Gregorian. Everything means something. Whether you believe it or not, it does to them. Again, September 11th, it's the Ethiopian New Year. That's why it happened on 9/11. Kush in the burning bush. And there's the picture you didn't notice when you seen Bush get whispered. He was reading that book. Bam, that's the picture y'all didn't know that. See that? Got some brothers on the wall. Remember Spike Lee's joint? How come there ain't no brothers on the wall? Ah, there's the brothers on the wall right there. Bam, 4 eyes. It's the devil right there. Who the fuck is these brothers right here, huh? Huh? It's 4 eyes. There's the brothers on the wall. Spike Lee joint. There ain't no brothers on the wall. Bam, you didn't pay attention to none of that. Reading makes the country great. They're talking about making America great again. There ain't no brothers on the wall. It's 4 eyes. Who's 4 eyes? Bam. Bam. Your Highness, Laurent, Senior. It's a cardinal, 4 eyes. Bam. The cardinal, the Roman Catholic Church, the black popes. Very important. Look at that. They're having a festival or celebration of the blood of Christ. And look who's in the middle. He's even got a German chancellor here. Who's the head nigga in charge? They're all around him. It's 4 eyes. Bam. That's the brother on the wall. It's Kuhan Luke. It's 4 eyes. What does 4 eyes mean? Because your forehead is a wall. They want to get in your head and control you. That's the war they talking about. They'll keep an eye on you through the iPhone, through your TVs, every move you make, man. There you go, it's 4 eyes. That's 4 eyes. Bam! That's the brother. And that's his right-hand man. They knocked down the Twin Towers. There's a twin in the game. Look at that. That's Scarface. Peter Turkson. The Scarface. The Tsar face. This is the Scarabito of the Jesuits. In Egyptology, that's who they are worshiping, because Baal is the dung beat tall. It's the Baal. It takes camel shit and rolls it up and lays its eggs. That's the Baal that's rolling. The rolling rock. And these are the big twins. Laurent, the tribe of Levi. Laurent is Haitian. The tribe of Levi is from Haiti. We'll get to the 8. The Haiti. 8T. Peter Turkson, he said he's from Ghana. But they're all Haitians. They're all tribe of Levi, Ethiopians, the Hopis. Both of them. Peter Turkson. He's from Ghana, they said. He's the gunner from Ghana. Let's continue blowing the big twins, Twin Towers. Heckle and Jekyll. You see that? They're the ones that's running shit. The Men in Black. Pope Francis is just a cover-up. White supremacy is a cover-up. It's these motherfuckers right here that run it. The priests. The cardinal rulers. The Men in Black. And there's this ugly bitch here. Y'all remember her? This little quick right here. Ronda Rousey. MK11, which is a tank. It's a military tank. It was made in Israel. It's part of NATO. It's the main battle tank. They're going to use that. Turkey's going to use that. And you'll see this running down your streets in your neighborhood. That's what it's about. Look at it. She even tagged Kumar and 2 others. How ironically. This bitch is famous and she only knows 2 others. MK Ultras. Knights of Malta. Mortal Kombat. The big twins. Symbolism to everything. They coming to fuck y'all up. There's that tank. MK2. It's King Tut. Tank. Tutankhamun. The tanks are coming. They're coming to fuck you up. Y'all world is fucked. There's Bush again. I look down here and see the bicycle. Remember that one brother had some shades on. This motherfucker got some bicycles right there. What are bicycles? What's that mean? And the bicycle right there. What's that mean? Never Land here. Happened at 9:05. 6 + 5 is 11. The big twins are telling you. It's the double joker from the bicycle cards. We're talking about bicycle cards. We're playing cards and chess with y'all's life. It's one big game. He knew his shit was about to pop off. He was reading a book. What was he reading to the kids? He was reading The Pet Goat. Who's the GOAT? We always talk about the GOAT. He's the GOAT. Tom Brady's the GOAT. Cool J the GOAT. LeBron, who's the GOAT? And Satan, there you go. That's the GOAT. That's who they worship. The Pentagon, it's the star, the fallen angels. You dig? Bam, that's the GOAT. Uncle Sam. The GOAT is Hotep. His pet goat. G's are H's. H are G's. It's the pet goat. It's fuckery. It's grimoire. You're hypnotized. Hebrew is her web. And the phonics of English, or Phoenicians, came up with that. It's phony. It's made up. You're hypnotized. And the goat, who was the goat? We're talking about the black popes. They're the ones that wear the toga. It's anagram for toga, the Caesar. Scarface. He's the Tsar. In the Bible, they were called the sons of thunder. During stormy weather, you may remember it. Jesus was talking about the storm that had rolled up, and they called 2 of his followers the sons of thunder. That means they had power. They could destroy shit. Sons of lightning, shock your ass. These 2 followers of Jesus are James and John. They're brothers. All right? That's all you need to know. These are the big twins, James and John. King James, which is Jacob. What does James mean? It means Jacob. Jacob means Israel. When we break it down, the meaning is the supplanter, one who follows. You're following you motherfuckers around through the eye wall. Because the papal bull is the church. That's the bull. That's the ball. That's the wall. That's who's running shit. The bull. The bully. The bully. PayPal. The one with the money. Put a Y in there. You got PayPal. The one with the money. You could buy your way out of hell. You know that? A purgatory. Shit's crazy. You dumb motherfuckers. You're talking about the bull. The eye of the bull. The bullseye. Aldebaran. The Taurus. That's where they got the word Torah from. It is the moon. It's the star of the moon. It's the moon's sun. It is the sun, but y'all don't know that. That's what they're worshiping. Aldebaran. The moon's the mother. This is her son. It's the bullseye. And you are the bullseye. You're the target mark of the black boule. That's who runs the world. The Greeks. Aldebaran is the brightest star in the constellation. Taurus is known as the eye. It means the follower. Here we go. Remember, James is the follower. Aldebaran is the follower. So what are they talking about? Aldebaran is your thalamus. It's the orange. It's the scarab beetle. This is your Beetlejuice. They're talking about the brain. Everything is nature. It's you. They got you looking in the heavens and the stars and planets and outer space for science. And religion has you looking to an invisible God when it's you all along. You're the computer. It's the scarab beetle. It's orange. Orange is red. It's in your brain. That's your true third eye and your fourth eye. You're split in half. You have two of them. Everybody thinks it's the pituitary and the pineal gland. Wrong. Your third eye, this is what controls all of that shit. Let's go. It's your thalamus. The eye of Horus. 24 hours in a day. Hours. Horus means hours, but it means the horse. We're talking about the thalamus and the hypothalamus, which is the hippo. Hypothalamus is the horse. That's why your summer and winter equinoxes in spring. I mean, talking about the equinox, which is the equine. It's about the horse. That's what you light up. That right there. That's your generator in the middle of your brain. It's a light bulb that lights up your eyes. You have night vision. You can see at night. All that shit you see on Superman, it's true. Bam, there you go. It's your conductor. You can light up. It's like lightning bugs. Bamps. And that's how you see at night. Create heat with your inner eye, your third eye, your fourth. That's your four eyes. Through your forehead or your wall. We all start off as sperm, right? People don't know that sperm and the head is your brain. And the tail right there is your spinal cord. If you look, it's called a filament. Filament creates light. It's a light filament. Your light beings, your joules. Joules are thermodynamic energy. That's your nutsack. Your balls are bulbs. It's bulb worship. Balls is the wall. Mind fuck. They took you off of your own grid, the earth. You're superhuman. And they made you sheep, sloth. You depend on fake electricity, the devil. Artificial intelligence. It's your brain and your brain stem, and your spinal cord is a filament. And here you got your tree of life. That's your energy. Bam. Your cerebrum. The cerebrum is the tree of light. This is electricity here. These are branches like lightning bolts. They light up. Your octolobe. This is why fucking Jacob, who was James in Israel, he had a dream. He was on the rock. Rock means bull. You fall asleep. Jacob's ladder. It's all about the thalamus, pineal gland, and all that is after. That's what gets it going, is the thalamus and the hypothalamus, the hippo, the horse. So you get your horsepower, your energy. And that's connected to your spine. Follow the yellow brick road. You're going to get to all that. What's this got to do with Isis and the wall? Because you are electric, kinetic energy. They're going to enslave you and make you powerless. And the Wizard of Oz, what did that mean? The Wizard of Oz was eyes. The wizard had eyes. And the Scarecrow was a straw man. The strong man, his nose was brown, like orange red. It was a dark color. That was his thalamus, which is the scarab beetle. That's why he was the scarecrow, scarobe. He's a strong man. Scarab beetle is the strong man. The scarobe, scarlet robe, Scarface. The doorway was Dorothy. She was the key. She's the one that had the dream. Tin Man is the oil. He's the one. That's the oil, the Christ oil from your spine that comes up, boom. Carries all the energy. And then there's the lion. He wanted some courage. Courage is the scourge. He was discouraged. He's the scarab beetle. That's what it's all about. And then your brain here, we're talking again. This is your cerebrum. This is the cherubim. These are the angels in the book. Tree of life, they guard that tree of light. Your cerebellum, your hypothalamus, thalamus, all that. Your 12 cranial nerves. Your thalamus is you, that's the God. That's Jesus. The spinal cord, that acts as an intermediary between your nervous system and the brain. It's a cord, spinal cord. It's like an electric cord you plug in. It has nerve fibers, fiber optics. As you see here is your brainstem, thalamus, left and right. It looks like a serpent. Let's say here, the forebrain. Excuse me for a second here. The forebrain is very complex and important. It's the cerebral cortex, your frontal lobe. That's what lights up. That's the wall that they're talking about. It controls all your motor actions, all your functions. You know nothing about it. All you know about is chicken wings, beer, pizza, sports. But all along it was you. The Eiffel Tower is mimicking your spinal column. Goes up into your brain, it lights up. It's like a zipper on your coat. Bam! That's what they're trying to tell you. That's the Isis. Paris. The Eiffel. It's the tower. You guys are towers. Light beings. It splits, like you said. You get, thalamus is the serpent. It sees at night. You have night vision. That's how a snake sees, through magnetism, through its tongue. It guides itself. It doesn't need its eyes. It tastes and sees with its tongue. And that's how we were able to guide ourselves in ancient times, connected to the stars. All magnets point north. All compasses. You can follow the North Star and all the stars simply just through your nose, and your septum is magnetic staff. All that connects to your brain. You didn't need no GPS, all that dumb shit. So like they tell you here, both great and small, rich and poor, free and bond, will receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. It's 4 eyes. Babylon the Great, mother of harlots and abominations. What are they talking about? 666 on the forehead. That's because they want to put it, bam, right on your wall. That's your wall that they want to control. They can alter your brain thoughts and everything through Wi-Fi, through the iPhone, through your phones, through your TVs. The new TVs coming out are called the wall. They want to turn you into brain stew. That's why Green Day wrote it, because it's the green monster. Turn your brain into stew, control you, the zombies. So the wall they're really talking about is like Facebook wall, monitoring you. When you post shit or read people's shit, it's from the wall. Facebook wall. That's the wall. You got you thinking some shit down in Mexico. While they're doing that dumb shit and shutting the government down or waiting, they're setting you up for failure. Oh, shit's about to get ugly. Here's the Facebook wall. Remember we were talking about followers? What your president like to do is a tweet. It's a bird. Follow me. That's the wall. They want you motherfuckers following them and they follow you. Everywhere you go, you got followers on Twitter, followers on Facebook. You don't know who's following them, and if you don't obey, it's your ass. They're coming to lock you down. Bam. This motherfucker has 36,000 tweets. 36s from the 45th. Look at that. Come on, man. Evil motherfucker. Bam. So we're talking about followers. You take 1776 and divide it in half, you get 888. 3 8s is 11. 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 is death. 8 times 3 is 24. That's your 24 hours in a day. It's Horus. You got your 888. That's half of your 1776. That's pi. It's a made-up number. It's a 666. 7s are 6 in Hebrew. So what does the 8s have to do with anything? Bam. Talking about followers. What they're really talking about is the flower. Herod's gate, the flower gate. Sacrificial gate. They're coming to slaughter motherfuckers. They're going to cash you motherfuckers in because your birth certificates are rights. They own you. It all goes to the RMS in England. And then they're about to cash in on the stocks. And through their satanic rituals, you will be the blood sacrifice. It's the flower. Symbolism. It's the moon. Women flower. They're flowerers. They're going against nature. The follower. It's Satan with all the 8s. It's Poseidon. Poison water. 666. 18. 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. That's the hidden number. That's how many stripes are on a baseball. 216, the untouchable number. So who's going to be doing them? The watchers. There were 8 angel watchers in the book of Enoch. Enoch means 8. Grigori, 8th order of angels, was Rasputin. Grigori Rasputin. He's a watcher. And who was that? It was for the Tsar. He was a mystic for Tsar Nicholas II, the big twins. The Tsar, who's that? The Tsar is Scarface. It's the church. Rasputin. He's a mad monk. Rasputin. Fortune teller. It's Vladimir Putin. That's who's going to be the watchers. Communism's coming to a theater near you. That's the wall. Some of his quotes, he has said, you shall fight against them, throw them in prisons, and destroy them. That's the wall. The Arm and Hammer. The iPhone. The law, code of Hammurabi. The stars, the czars, the fallen angels. It's the eye wall. Bam, the Iron Curtain. It's the black dot. Told you, MK Ultra, they lied to you. The communist wall is coming to America. There you go. What's that look like to you? It's like a person's face, that wall, the Berlin Wall. And there was the headquarters, was the dot. That's the person's face. That's the .com, the communist. It's Mackie. Com is mock. Mock, com, mock. It's the comet. They're laughing at you. Comedy. Comedy. It's the I, the comrade. Mac guy mouse. Bam. It's the eye on the wall, the iPhone. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. It's iPhone and I, the iPhone. The wall is you. They'll lock you down everywhere you go. In your house, every corner of your walls will have a camera. They're going to follow you, watch you fight with your lady, watch you take a shit, watch you jerk off, watch you fuck. They control you. That's ICE. Immigration and Customs. The ice wall, the eye wall. Communist wall. It's ICE. ISIS. It was cold. ICE is cold. It's the Cold War. It's you. Bam. Grigori, the Eighth Watcher, Rasputin. Yes, the Tsar, Nicholas. The Grigori were 8 Watchers. Told y'all, they took an oath. They saw that the daughters of man were fine. How did they know that? Because they were watching in your house. And they came in and took them. TSA. There you go, the TSA. They're the ones that fucking make all the rules and travel. Put an R there, you got the Tsar. Shake you down, strip search you. It's the DOT, the .com, Department of Transportation, they clowning you. It's the IWAL, the DOT. They tell you where you can and can't go. Fucking with you is Satan, it's the GOAT. The greatest of all time, Uncle Sam, the GOAT. Y'all been had. Hail Satan, they coming for you dumb fucks. The Star and Crescent. It's the Star Bowl, Miriam Mosque, the 5 percenters. They're coming. Today the crescent moon and symbol is universally recognized for Islam. But y'all don't realize the star and the moon that they talk about as Aldebaran is that star, the crescent moon is Venus. That's the moon. But y'all don't understand. Jesus on a cross. The cross is the crescent, the crescent moon. And the star is Jesus. He's the sun. You dig? This is Jesus and this is the cross. Islam is Christianity. Christianity is Islam. Christian means anti-Christ. Telling y'all, sleeping. Germany made a pact with the Ottoman Empire. Remember Toto was her dog in Wizard of Oz. Odo Toto. They made a pact with Germany, the Ottoman Empire. That's where them MK2 tanks coming into play. The Turk. The Nazis, the Aryans, the Turks, Islam, it's law. We're talking about the wall. When you talk about the Quran, it's an Arabic word meaning fence or wall. You're gonna wall you motherfuckers in. When you read verses in the Quran, it's the surah. Like John 3:16 would be Surah 8:12. Refer to the wall, refer to the fence, back the fuck up. Martial law is Sharia law. Sonny Lobo, the Iron Man. Mecca, the Maccabees, it's Mecca. It's Saudi Arabia, the Holy Land. Your God is a computer. .computer. .computer. Puter, Pater, Father. The Dark Father, the Godfather. It's the Black Father, the Black Pope. This is your boy, Johnny Blaze, from the Book of Revelation.